our home today. I was born in this century, and I can hope to live until the next century. Many of you adults won't. Are you going to leave me a wasted planet? I don't want to leave the next generations a wasted planet. So, what have we done wrong? Have we messed up with the air we breathe, the water we drink, the energy we use? What about natural resources? Let's answer this one by one. PM is just another fancy word for dust, or particulate matter. It's floating in the air, and it's measured in micrometers. It causes a lot of health problems. Most of China's major cities have recorded less than 3 micrometers, which is smaller than a strand of hair. It's generated from factories, smokestacks, highway exhaust, and construction dust. What about water? Do you drink coffee? How much water do you think is in 1 cup of coffee? It's a tough question, so you don't have to answer. It's not just 6 to 8 ounces. It's 80 gallons of water in 1 cup. It's used to grow, clean, process, and transport your coffee. But coffee is just an example. Everything we consume uses enormous amounts of water. But other countries can't afford to share this water. Almost 3 billion people don't have water to use every day. They struggle for it. They walk miles in search of water. We can't increase the amount of water we have on Earth. We just have to use what we have. Energy is another problem. Developed countries use 2 times the amount of energy developing countries use. They use more and more of it every day. Once other countries start driving cars like the US, the demands will explode. We would have used up fossil fuels and hunt for other alternatives, but we will find them. But exhausting the fossil fuels will just make the Earth warmer, 8 degrees warmer in the year 2100. Greenhouse gases will melt the ice caps. Cities like New York and LA will be flooded forever, including countries like Bangladesh and Tuvalu. Millions of residents will become climate refugees. Who will take them in? And that's just the beginning. Fossil fuels has given us a great byproduct, plastic. We've become dependent on plastic, but it's given us bad disposal habits. This is what it looks like before we trash it. Neat, isn't it? But this is what it looks like after we trash it. Not so neat. Trash ends up in the wrong places. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a floating island of plastic and non-biodegradable trash. It's twice the size of Texas and 20 feet deep. People have described it as a junkyard of plastic. It causes problems for marine life and humans. Marine life gets entangled in it, and it enters the food chain, a host of a lot of health problems. Our actions have caused a lot of harm, including global warming. Wetlands have become dry, and farmland has turned into deserts. Cold places have become warmer, and it's threatened the survival of endangered species. It has set fire to forests and burned down acres of land. It's created large weather systems like hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods. This is such a pitiful story. Can it ever have a happy ending? Let's focus on the happy part and not the ending part. We all know that we don't want the Earth to end, so let's save it for coming generations. We can do it. As humanity, we've done so much. We've eradicated diseases. We've landed men on the moon. We've invented computers. We are smart, aren't we? We can do anything if we set our hearts to it. So, what should we be doing to save our planet? We can start in homes with baby steps. I can tell you what I'm doing. My parents purchased a Lexus in 2008 when I was just starting Flint Hill. The car was awesome, but it only gave us 19 miles a gallon. 2 years ago, our family decided to sell the Lexus and get a Prius, doing our little baby step. It gave us 51 miles a gallon, a great improvement. We all like long showers, hot ones, especially in the winter. But it not only uses up energy, it wastes about 40 gallons of water every time. We could save both energy and water if we shortened that time. I have a favorite song that lasts 5 minutes, and I only shower for that long. You know, if you try this for 40 days, it'll become a habit, and a nice habit to have. So try it, see what happens. We should reduce, reuse, recycle. Clean up whenever we can. Invest in alternatives. And invent new alternatives. We can do so much to save our planet, but we need to remember that it's not only our home now, but the Earth belongs to the future. Thank you.